Hey, Mr. Creeper, hey, I've got a doll, and I'm not afraid to use it. Go, doll, go! Go do it! See, 2 can play this game, Mr. Creeper. 2. Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to another Minecraft mod review, where today Treos has again pulled it out of the bag while he's over in Japan and emailed me another cool mod called the Alice Dolls mod. Now this mod is actually based off of the Touhou series, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, which I think is both an anime and a game as well, but this mod adds in the character Alice's dolls, but in useful Minecraft form. They can do many jobs for you, but first we're going to need to know how to craft them, which starts over here with this, which is called the doll core, which kind of looks like just like a heart with kind of half red and half blue features. So that looks really cool and is kind of the basis for your doll crafting recipe. Now to craft one of these, you're actually going to need 3 pieces of redstone, 1 diamond, and then 2 pieces of lapis to kind of create the red and the blue at the same time. And that creates you the doll core. Now this one doesn't actually do anything just yet, but does kind of interact with the dolls later on. But the main thing you're going to need it for is this recipe. Now this is actually creating this doll here, but that doll doesn't do anything. You actually have to have this as a universal doll recipe, and then you add 1 more item to it to create the doll that you want. So it'll make more sense in a second, but the main kind of stencil recipe is the doll core in the middle, and then 4 wool in a crafting recipe just like this, and these can be any color you like. So they can all be white, they can all be blue, they can all be green, they can all be mixed matched colors just like this, but this is kind of like the stencil recipe that you're going to need. And then in the top left hand corner you put the item you want to craft your certain dolls. So there are actually 6 dolls in this mod which all do separate things, and the first one we're going to start with is the Shanghai doll. So as you can see, the recipe for this has a golden sword in the top left, as well as this kind of universal recipe which is used for all the dolls. Now the Shanghai doll does require the normal template recipe and the golden sword, and these all have kind of like a universal action list when you right click them. So I'll show you that first, and then I'll show you in specifics what the Shanghai doll does. So when you spawn it in, it's very cute like this. Look at this guy, so cute. It's got a little golden sword as well. Now this is actually in its normal mode, so it will just stay there no matter what and it won't do anything. But then if you right click again, it'll actually go into patrol mode after showing that really cool little musical note, and we'll just run around and do whatever it wants. It's kind of just like a I can't think of the word right now, but just kind of like a mode where it just strolls around and performs its special action. And then if you right click again, you'll get the follow mode, so if you run away from it, it'll actually follow you, which is really cute. Here we go, look at this, it's so beautiful. It only has 8 HP by the way, or 8 health, and it doesn't take full damage. They're very weak, but I guess what they do kind of balances it out for the materials. And then if you right click again, it will go on top of your head. So take a look at this, it's actually riding around on my head. I can just run around as much as I like, and is really just an easy way to pick them up and allow you to transport them very easily. And then if I right click again, it will go down into standby mode, which means it will do nothing at all. So the Shanghai doll's special ability, as you may have saw in the chat there, let me just bring that up again, it says entity horse 2 and 1, and this will actually just go around and scout out different mobs. So if I bring it over here and spawn in a zombie, it will tell me where the zombie is. So follow me over here, there we go, it tells me where a zombie is, and it won't actually kind of attack them, which is unfortunate because it's got a golden sword in its hand, but it won't use it. Oh wait, oh my god, I was wrong. I was so wrong, it does take them out. I didn't know you did that. That was so cute. Did you see its little fist? Wow, let's do this again. Go on, fight for me. Fight for me. I think you need to kind of initiate a battle. And there we go. Look at that. It's swinging its sword at him. Nicely done. And it also tell you where kind of mobs are as well. Kill it. Kill it. Go on, kill it. There you go. Kill it. Kill it. There we go. Oh my god. Such a beautiful little maid. So beautiful little doll. That's so cool. But anyway, that is the Shanghai doll. And now we'll move on to the next one. And the next doll is called the Horai doll, and actually requires your template recipe, as we went over at the beginning, but also requires a golden pickaxe, and this one will mine ores for you. Yes, it will mine any ores for you. It's really cool. So if we put this person down, looks nice and red. They all kind of like color coding. They've got a little bit of different dress on as well, but you can easily tell the difference between them because of their colors and the color of their bow, really, that's on top of their head. So let's get her to follow us, and I've got some ores over here, and they were actually mine pretty much anything. They don't need a certain pickaxe, so come over here. Come on. Come over here, and you'll kind of hopefully notice the coal and start mining it. There we go, there's coal. She's starting to mine it, and she will actually collect it, and you won't be able to collect it up, which is unfortunate, but there is a way to grab it off her. So I'll let her do her thing. She's also noticed the diamond. Look at this. You even get the experience for it. She'll collect up all the diamonds and the gold, and oh my god, this is beautiful. This is so cool. You can see how great they are now. And she'll actually pick up the items, and then if you want to go into any doll's inventory, so they can even be the one that we've just looked at, you take a chest, right-click, and you'll have a little bit of an inventory. So this one does have just a single line of kind of like your hotbar, so only 9 spaces. But as you can see, they picked up the diamonds, they picked up the coal, and you can take them off her, or you can simply kill her and she'll drop it. So if they die, you don't lose the items either, and they will just appear as a little drop like this. So that is the Hore doll, probably one of my favorites, but there is one that stands out as my clear favorite, which we'll get to in a second. But first, let's move on to the next doll. Let me just put this stuff up here, and then we'll move on to the next one, which just so happens to be the Germany doll. So there's a few that are like based on locations. We also had the Russia and the London doll, but the Germany doll requires a golden axe as well as the universal recipe, and is kind of in an orange color, I guess, kind of like the theme for Germany. There we go, look at that. Very, very cool. A different dress on there. But anyway, this one will actually chop down trees. So we need to get her to follow us over to a tree. Let's go over to this tree over here. Come on, let's go. Hopefully she teleports. Does she teleport like a dog? I'm not really sure. Let's kind of fly over here and see if she does. No. Oh, yes, she does. Beautiful. So if we get her to follow us over to this tree here, she'll jump into the top of the tree, which I think is really cool, instead of going from the bottom, and then dig down and collect all the logs for you. So this one works the same as the one with the pickaxe, in the way that you can right-click her with a chest, and then get out of the way, grass. Hey, there we go. Right-click with a chest, and she'll have like a little inventory space, which is really cool, so you can get the stuff that she kind of gets back, and they can kind of save you inventory space as well. So let's bring her over to this other tree here. Come over. I love how they just jump on top of the tree. Look at that. So amazing. I would really like to see what this does when it comes across a jungle tree. Not sure what that would do, but anyway, let's come over here, check your inventory, and then get your wood off of you. There we go, 9 oak wood ready for you. You don't need to use any axes, and they do it for you. How beautiful is that? So the next doll in this little chest here is the Russia doll. Now this one requires obviously the universal recipe, but also requires a chest. Now this one isn't as impressive as the other ones, but kind of works together with the other ones. So I'm going to kind of grab the, I don't really know. It kind of works with the other ones, but considering the other ones have inventory spaces, this one doesn't seem as great. So what we do is place this person down, kind of has a little black dress going on, and as you can see, she has a chest in her hands. So when we right click her to follow mode and drop stuff, so I'll drop my diamond sword, she'll actually go ahead and pick it up. As you can see there, it disappeared. I'll throw this creeper egg down and the zombie egg, and then when you right click her with a chest, she'll have a much bigger inventory, so kind of like the same inventory space as you, and she'll pick up all the stuff that drops. So it's kind of handy if you're chopping away at a tree, or you kind of like explode a creeper or something and ores go everywhere, stuff like that. She'll just go ahead and pick it up and save you inventory space. So you kind of just, I guess if you're like out mining and stuff and you run out of space in your inventory, you could just throw this stuff down and be able to get it off her when you get home. So it's really cool. Not as impressive as the other ones, but still a very useful doll. So the next one we have is the London doll, and this one requires the universal recipe again, but this one also needs an Eye of Ender, which is really cool. So let's get this one into action. And this one is very interesting, actually. It will actually locate where there are spawners. So if we right click this person down, she's very cute. She's got a little ender pearl in her hand, or an Eye of Ender, and what is that? Does that mean there's a spawner below? Right, let's just try digging below and see what happens. Let's put it into follow mode, and she'll actually tell you where spawners are. So it's really cool for finding dungeons and for finding strongholds and stuff like that. So let's go down here and see if there are any dungeons nearby. Come on, where are you? There you are. Let's go down here and see if there are any. Are you going to help me here? Are you going to help me? Yes, there's a zombie spawner nearby. Is it this way? Is it this way? Is that what it means by kind of like where it is? I'm not sure, but if you work that out, then you'll be able to locate the zombie spawner. Let me see. Where is she? Hey, where are you? Where are you? Actually, let's try and put her on our head so that it's a little bit easier to carry her. There we go. She's on our head, and she should still work. So here we go. Let's go this way because there's gravel the other way, and I hate gravel. And let's see if she does recognize where the spawner is. Yeah, it's getting really close now. So where is it? Where is it? It's really close. She's almost found the zombie spawner. And, oh, is it here? Is it near here? Oh my god, look at these guys. Oh my god. She's definitely found some kind of, I don't know, loads of mobs. But anyway, there is a dungeon very near here because she keeps saying there's a zombie spawner. It must be here somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. So because my navigation skills positively suck, I couldn't find the zombie spawner, but as you can see, it kind of tells you when you're close to a dungeon, and then you can kind of spend the time finding it. At least you know you're close to one. So yeah, that is the London Alice doll. So now we move on to my favorite doll, which happens to be the Uido doll, or Oedo doll. I can't even say it, but anyway, this is how you craft it. You need the universal crafting recipe and a piece of TNT, and you'll be able to make this doll, and this one actually acts as a suicide bomber for you against other mobs. Now that is something I've never seen in Minecraft before, and is really, really cool. You don't need to throw the explosive yourself. Send this guy in, and she'll protect you. So let's spawn her in, and let's get her into follow mode, and spawn in this zombie here, and help me out. Help me. Here we go. She's gonna seek it out. Oh, you need to be in patrol mode. Go in patrol mode. Patrol mode. Go. Yep, she identifies the zombie, and boom. I can't explain how amazing that is. It's just, oh my god, it's just genius. It's so awesome. These Japanese modders are so cool, and it will even go ahead and get the creepers too. So here we go. In comes the creeper. She identifies the creeper. It's a threat and blows it up. It didn't really do too much damage there, but still, it's so cool. So let's spawn a couple of these in. Let's see what happens. So if you spawn like 3 of them in, set them into patrol mode, and they all go after it. Here we go. Oh my god. It absolutely destroyed it. That one did do some decent damage. That was awesome. Right, I'm going to set up like a couple of these and see what happens. Let's set up 5. 3, 4, 5. Set them into patrol mode like this. And here we go. In comes the creeper, and it's... Oh my god, this is going to happen. Yes! Yes, keep going, my doll minions. Keep going. Oh, yes, the creeper is destroyed. One of the dolls actually ended up here. And... Oh my god, this is amazing. So much fun. So yeah, that is my favorite doll. That is the Oedo doll, or Uido doll. I don't even know what to say. But that is a pretty damn sweet doll. And that is pretty much what this mod has to offer. I think you'll agree. It is pretty damn creative. And if you like what you see and do want to play it for yourself, then please do head to the description below, where you'll find a link to download this mod. And this time it has been translated into English, so that is all cool. Also, if you happen to be new to the channel, then please do subscribe to join Team TDM today for daily Minecraft videos. If you did enjoy the video, a like would be greatly appreciated too. You can also now catch me on my Twitter and Facebook accounts in the description below, which would be awesome as well. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!